Hi guys, and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today I have chose 10 players for your starter teams that you could potentially fit in. Remember guys, you don't need chemistry. They'll still perform at their base stats, which is what you see on the card, which is pretty nice for me this year. But make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new, please. It does help me out a lot. Like the video and give us a comment. And follow me on Twitter as well. That is in the description below. So yeah guys, EA released the top 1,000 players on the database on FUT WIZ. FUT WIZ have all the in-games, have all the weak foots. We're not too sure about the secondary positions yet, but we'll see when the game does get released in the on the web app on Wednesday. We will see, guys. We will see. So I've chose 10 players. None of these are from the Premier League, because I think the Premier League players are going to be way too overpriced for you guys. So I've stayed away from the Premier League because, for me, everyone goes Premier League and, you know, dabble in other leagues, especially at the start of the game. There are some little beasts out there that I've been searching for and been looking for. Let's get into it. So I've not chosen any goalkeepers. That's why we've got 10 players, because goalkeepers basically all perform the same. You don't really need to see goalkeepers in game stats. So I've basically gone for a 4-4-2 team. So 2 centre backs, left back, right mid, left mid, 2 centre mids and 2 strikers, just to make it nice and simple for you guys. First player, Gonzalo Montiel, right back from Sevilla. On his base card, he's got 83 pace, 75 dribbling, 75 defending, 81 physical, and 70 passing. Pretty decent stats there for your starter team, remember that, guys. And when you look at the in-games here, he's got a good, decent pace split. So 84 acceleration, 85 sprint speed, very nice for the start of the game. He'll do very well, he'll keep up with the players. His agility and balance are perfect as well for the start of the game. He's got decent crossing as well, and short passing, always a good factor when it comes to defenders trying to play out from the back sort of thing. Defending stats, this is where this guy's a decent at. If you look at the chemistry system here, you probably can't see that there, this little chemistry dot here. You might be able to see it now because my cam isn't in the way. But if you whack a shadow on him, he goes up, baby. But we'll just look at the base stats up to now. So he's got 78 interceptions, 71 heading accuracy, 76 defensive awareness, 75 standing tackle, and 74 slide tackle. Perfect. He's got a 93 stamina, so he can run back, get forward. Perfect for your starter teams. He's 3-star, high medium, right foot, 5'9", not too small. Jumping 80, strength 72, and aggression 87, which you do need. And if you do get him on 3 stars and you whack a shadow on him, he gets 86 interceptions, 75 heading accuracy, 80 defensive awareness, 83 and 89 slide tackle, and the acceleration 92 to 91. This guy's a beast. This guy is a phenomenal fullback for the start of the game. Probably going to be around 3k, I would say. But guys, if you're watching YouTube videos, you're easily going to have 3k. On to the next player, which is the left back. I know it's another right back. Have I chose a right back by mistake? Anyway, I've chose a right back by mistake. Maybe it's because I didn't see any cheap left backs. But Clinton Mata plays for Club Brugge by the looks of it on the badge. He can play on this. He says he can play centre back, right wing back. Let's have a look at Gonzalo. So he can just play right wing. So this guy can play centre back. Hopefully this is right. I hope it is right. Let's get that off there. So this guy on his face card starts 83 pace, 78 defending, and 80 physical, which is very nice in my opinion. And if you can play centre back, this guy will be a decent centre back. At 5'11", he's an okay size. So his pace split is acceleration 80, 85 sprint speed, nice. Agility 86, which is big, and balance 70. This guy might be better as a centre back. He might be better as a centre back, which would actually be nice. Versatility. Be quite hard to link in with his nation, but remember, get 0 diamonds or 0 stars on his card, he will perform to these stats. He won't get minus stats or anything. You just get a little boost here and there. So yeah, these agilities, reactions are really good. His composure is pretty decent. Interception 78, heading accuracy 71, defensive awareness 78, stand tackle 79, and slide tackle 78. And he's got jumping of 90, which is very good, you know. As a fullback, you need when those balls come in. Stamina 93 again, strength 73, aggression 80. So if you do put 3 diamonds on him and a shadow, this guy goes off the charts. This guy's a really good card, I feel. Look at that. Apart from heading accuracy, all 80s there on his interceptions. Jumping, goes pretty high, and his acceleration and sprint speed do absolutely hit the roof, which is quite amazing. Let's go on to the next player. We all know this guy. He's Pepe. Yet again, he's not got 80 pace this year, but this guy in Liga NOS, I think he's going to be a gem. Probably cost you around, I think, on day one of the game coming out, 3 to 5k, but you'll be able to use him for at least a month with these stats. He's got 75 acceleration, 78 sprint speed. Pretty darn nice. Decent passing as well for a centre-back, which if you want to play out from the back yet again, composure of 80, interceptions 80, heading accuracy 81, defensive awareness 83, stand tackle 81, and slide tackle 80. And then this is where he's dominant. The physicality. Jumping 89, stamina 82, strength 86, and aggression 94. This guy will be a beast, even with just an anchor on. This guy will be a beast. He's a beast already. You don't even need anything on him. You could just have him like this in your team. No links. Absolute machine of a player. Very good player for day one. I'm telling you, he's going to dominate those pacey strikers. He can probably keep up with them. He can out-muscle them. He's a very good defender. A lot of people used him last year, but yeah, again, I'd say about 3 to 5k. The first week at least, he's going to go down with the amount of packs that I do get open, guys. So come on, think about it. The second centre back is a teammate of his, which Porto, and then Benfica. You can link these two guys together, which is pretty nice. Face stats: 81 pace, 80 defending, and 81 physical. But yeah, again, just like Pepe, beast. Acceleration 80, sprint speed 82. He's better, decent at passing out from the back as well, better at agility and balance. Not as good at defending and physicality, but this guy can be the guy who catches up to those really quick defenders. You know, interceptions 81, heading accuracy 81, defensive awareness 81, stand tackle 78 and slide tackle 77, jumping 81, stamina 74, strength 82, aggression 85. And yet again, you at least get one diamond on him, which you will do if you pair these two up together. Bang a shadow on him, he gets a +2s in his pace, and he gets a couple of points in his defending. Let's see what an anchor actually does. An anchor puts +1s in his defending, and a couple of +2s in the tackle, and +1. You see what I mean, guys? And he's going to be on basic anyway, so he will get +1s all around the board. But you obviously, when you don't have any diamonds, there is no points, but you don't get minus points. Like I keep saying, guys, it is perfection. Daniel Vaz. Last year was very good. This year, great box to box. 73 pace, 77 shooting, 80 passing, 76 dribbling, 75 defending, and 75 physicality. This guy's going to be really, really good at the start of the game. In my opinion, a well-rounded guard here. He can pretty much do everything. He can defend. He's got a bit of physical presence. He can dribble. He's not going to be too stiff. Passing, decent enough in the 80s for long and short passing. Free kicks, pretty decent as well. And his finishing's not too bad, and his pace is pretty good. Well-rounded card for the start of the game. So if you get him in a full La Liga squad with basic, a lot of these stats are going to go a lot higher. I feel like he was probably, I would put on him, he's maybe something like a maestro. You know, you don't need that defending. They're all in the mid-70s. They're all fine. Get that passing right up. Get the shot power up on long shots. Get the reactions and the dribbling up. Make him your box-to-box player. Perfection, in my opinion. Perfection, Daniel Vaz. Always a quality card to use at the start of the game. Next up, we've got Jedson Fernandez from the Turkish League. Someone, Portuguese, good link. You can get a lot of good links in here. Yet again, 79 pace, 78 dribbling, 74 shooting, 71 defending, 75 passing, and 75 physicality. Another beast of a player. Another beast. And again, like Daniel Vaz, in a 4-4-2, these two can work very fine. Daniel Vaz can be your defender. Jedson Fernandez can be your more going forward box to box. They've both got that. Like I said again, you put them on 3 with a basic, they get really good stats. Like both of them get really, really good stats. And like I said, this is what you want to be looking out for at the start of the game. Well-rounded players. Players that can do pretty much everything. Because you're not going to have that elite player. You're not going to have, like, 99% of us ain't going to have N'Golo Kante, guys. So you've got to find these gems, especially at the start of the game, which will help you out, get you up the division rivals, get you through squad battles. That's what we want. Coins are king, remember, guys. Don't spend your coins all on one player. We got a right mid with Porto. I used this guy last year. He had a bit more pace last year and a bit better shooting and a bit better dribbling. But right mid, this guy, always a beast at the start of the game. Very good pace, decent shooting and decent dribbling. But you're going to be pretty much using this guy down the right wing just to keep sprinting down the right wing. Bang, bang, bang. Get him down there. Instead of using Adama Traore, you want to use this guy. Because Adama Traore is going to be a lot more expensive than him. Because this guy's going to be in La Liga. Not many people are going to go with La Liga. Adama Traore is going to have 96 pace. Awful passing, awful dribbling, awful shooting. Good. He's going to have good physicality, but he's not going to be as good as Porto in the all-round basis. This is what the sort of players you want to look at. No one, he's good, he's better at pace than most of the players, but he's well-rounded in all the other stats. This is what you want, in my opinion. You bang a La Liga squad yet again on a basic. He's fine on the basic. He's completely fine on the basic, which is great. Next, we go with Carl Tuchel Ikambi, which I didn't use him last year, but he's had a couple of informs in the previous years before, which I've liked, to be fair. I've really liked. This guy can't play up striker, but he can play left wing. He can hold it down. The left wing, decent pace, 81 acceleration and 85 sprint speed, decent shooting. His dribbling is okay, not that great. He will feel stiff from the wing, but you can't always have these amazing players at the start of the game. You know this guy's his physicality, yet again. But if you put him in a Liga squad altogether, his shot power goes up, his sprint speed goes up. This is just on a basic. His passing does go up, his ball control and his agility does go up. In my opinion, not the best out of the bunch, but he's going to be really, really good. Really good. Striker, João Pedro from the Turkish League yet again, and you can link him and Jedson Fernandez. They will both get 1 diamond. João Pedro, well-rounded card. Well-rounded card. He's got decent jumping and stamina. Excuse me, he's 6 foot, he's 4'4". Big for a striker. Okay reactions, ball control, dribbling and composure. Agility and balance, not so great. Good finishing, okay shot power. Sprint speed, 85. Acceleration, 75. So he won't get off the mark quick, but once he's going, he's going. So what I would put, maybe a dead eye on this guy and look at his shooting stats. On 3 diamonds, his shooting stats go out the record. Positioning 90, finishing 89, shot power 92. Wow. Even if you get him on 1 diamond, his finishing's okay. But 2 and 3 diamonds, eyes where it's at. This guy will do some damage on day 1, easy in division rivals. And the final player as well, which I always use on the bench. I always get him on my bench because I know he's so overpowered. And I've not checked this card out yet. If he's high-low, get him on your bench. Get him on your bench. He's medium-low this year. What a shame. Joseph Martinez. If you are a FIFA veteran, you will remember he had a player of the month card. And my God, that card was goated, man. That card was so good. The thing is with these face stats, if you look at his 85 pace and his 77 dribbling, that's a lie. Look at his agility and his balance. Both on 88, and the rest of his dribbling is all in the mid-70s. But it says 77 dribbling. This agility and balance will carry this guy. His pace, very good. Finishing, okay. If you're going to use this guy off the bench, he will get these stats. That's it. They don't get any boost, he'll get these stats. So if you're going to use someone off the bench, don't put a chemistry style on them because it just won't work. Because if you put a basic on them or a catalyst, they get nothing. So they have just the face stats. This guy, perfect coming off the bench. What a guy this will be. Like, he can shoot, he's decent at dribbling, he's good at jumping, and he's pacey. For those slow defenders that you're going to come up against, guys, this guy will be a nightmare to deal with. But yeah, this has been 10 good starter players that you guys could use on day 1 or week 1. Be sure to like the video, please subscribe, and tell me if these players are actually going to be doing bits in your team. And if you've looked at it, get yourself on FUT WIZ, look at the top 1,000 players. The beta does come out on Wednesday. We can't wait for that. But yeah, it's been your boy Shenlax91, and I'm out, yo. Peace.